Hey Marie, where are we headed?
We're heading to Pigeon Forge.
We'll bring you back when we get there. We have made it to our site at Claybough's Campground in Pigeon Forge. We are in site 21. See it over here. This is the back end site. And you can see we have electric, 30 or 20. It does have cable and water and sewer. So it's a 4-point hookup. And you can see these sites kind of back up to each other. So this is another site. You can back in here. Of course there's the Hoffmans, and then the Hams are right next to them. This is the back of the site. They do have sewer hookups either side. And then on the fun side, there's a little concrete patio and a picnic table. So I have the awning out over that, put the chairs where the shade is. And then Phoebe's chairs over there. There's a fire ring. I don't think we'll use that one tonight. So there must have been some little kids at this site before us. There's some chalk drawing on here. So we're going to go out to dinner tonight to the Old Mill restaurant, and we'll start the week-long adventures in Pigeon Forge. Now this is the second time we've been to Pigeon Forge, but the first time for the Hoffman and the Hams, I believe. I believe it's their first time. I know it's Tim's first time. All right, we did bring the kayak for Marie and the bike for Marie. I'm still restricted because of the back injury. Joining us from near Jacksonville, Florida for a few days at Pigeon Forge is Miss Beth. What do you think of your first night in the camper?
Awesome. Very comfortable. Slept like a baby.
There we go.
So glad my sister's with us. Thanks, Beth.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about Pigeon Forge and where we stayed. So on this trip, we went down there with the Hoffmans and the Hams, and we stayed at Claybough Campground in Pigeon Forge. Now this was our first time at this campground, but our second time in Pigeon Forge. And in the middle of the campground is their main building that looked nearly new. And in there you could get ice cream and snacks. That's also the office registration area and a little store. So all that's contained in that building, and right outside that building is one of their pools. They have 3 pools at this campground, but this is their main pool, and it has one of those water mushrooms there. And it also has fire pits, like community fire pits, multiple ones, and a pavilion with a cover for entertainment. So a really nice setup right in the center. There's a laundry room there, and there's also bathrooms there. And this campground is dog friendly, does have a dog park, and they allow golf carts. And I saw one of those little crickets that intrigued me, so I might take a look at those. It was small and could retract, small enough that it could fit in the back of a truck. So I might do a little more investigation in that one. So here, check this out. So our site is behind us. So we just came out to our site and we're walking up, and I see signs for ice cream up there. So we'll see what's up here at this building. It's a pretty large campground. Looks nice, got lots of trees, so that's good. Phoebe enjoying the park. Got a little golf cart. Looks like a permanent site right there. One of their entertainment areas. It's like a little dog park over there. One of the pools. Got one of those mushroom things at the end. It's very nice. You got lots of chairs around it. And you can access the ice cream and snacks. They do have specialty drinks and banana splits for $6.99. Very nice. And it looks like they have some fire community fire settings down there. You can see they could actually have some nice entertainment here. Some nice sights there. Here we have a bathhouse. And then another patio area. Dog park. Very nice. Now this campground is pretty large, so they do have more than one bathroom. There's multiple bathrooms in the various sections of the campground, and the bathrooms look clean, and the laundry facilities were really nice, so check it out. Coming in. Get a quick shot of this. Laundry here. Washer. Dryer stack. There is an awful lot for people to do, and they didn't forget about the kids at this campground. There is a really nice playground and one of those jumping pads, like a jumping pillow the kids like to jump around on. And the playground had swings and you know, things to climb on. And at the playground area there was an enclosed section, not enclosed, but a roofed section to provide shade, so the adults could sit there and maybe have an adult beverage while the kids were playing. So I really like that, so check that out. Here you can see they have the jumping pillow, very popular at the campgrounds these days. And here is the playground. So they've got some slides, some climbing stuff, and then they do have an area where you can sit that's underneath. It looks pretty good. So you can see there's a lot of trees in the campground. Very nice. Now, of the three pools, my favorite pool is the Lazy River. And this is at a different section. This isn't the main building. This is a building that was actually closest to where we were camping in our section. And the Lazy River is really nice, and there's like a pool area, a waiting area connected to it. So this looks very adult friendly. adult-friendly area to hang out. So we enjoyed it, and it's right near the playground. So take a look at this lazy river. We're in section B, right over here, and the lazy river is right here. So we'll check it out. First, Marie's ready for the pool. There's little Phoebe. Yeah. So here is the lazy river. It's nice. Then there's an entryway on the other side. Good. Zero entry. And then they got a lot of things over here. How you doing? Come on in, Marie. It's the floating lazy river.
Do you believe I said that?
Here she comes. Looks like you're floating in the lazy river.
Just lazing around. We're just enjoying the vitamin D.
Any words of wisdom? Go.
Go have some fun out there. Words of wisdom.
And then there is a third pool. Now this is right by the gas station that's conveniently located at the entrance. And it's small, but you know, easy to access. And it's right in front of their restaurant and grill. So they have like a breakfast lunch grill there that gets pretty busy and their prices are reasonable. So that is connected to the gas station. So there's a gas station convenience store right out front. In the past, you had to check in there, but now that they built that building in the middle, you check in the previous building that you've seen in the video. But the gas station is close by, so before you hitch up and leave, it's really convenient just to jump in there, top off your tanks. And then they have everything in there in the grocery store or convenience store that you need, but there is a Kroger's right up the street. So let's check this out. So overall, we enjoyed our time at this campground. As you saw, the sites are not huge, but they're not tiny. So we had plenty of room. There was a patio area there. We were in a back-in site near the bathhouse, and it was relatively level. And the Hoffmans and the Hams were behind us in the row that backed up to ours, a couple sites over, and their rigs and their toads fit in their sites with no problems. And they do have 30 or 50 amp sites. So we would definitely go back to this campground. So far we stayed at the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg KOA, and now we've stayed at Claybough's. So there's some more campgrounds down there, so you never know when we'll get back down there and try out a different one. Hey, look, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it reach a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Hey, thanks for watching.
Am I supposed to see you? Am I supposed to see you on the screen? Yeah, but when I turn it this way, I see me. Okay.
I might leave that in. I might leave that in the video.
Do you believe I said that?
Okay, do you want me to turn this off?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see me again. So if I turn it again, you see me.